humble village in Sierra Leone. Her parents, hardworking farmers, believed education was the key to a better future. They sacrificed everything to send Miriam to Fora Bay College, FBC, in Freetown. Full of hope and determination, Miriam dreamed of becoming a lawyer and lifting her family out of poverty. Living in a hostel near the campus, Miriam found city life overwhelming, yet exciting. She threw herself into her studies, determined not to let her parents' sacrifices go to waste. Among her new friends was Tina Johnson, a second-year student known for her boldness and sophistication. Tina quickly befriended Miriam, introducing her to a world Miriam had never imagined. Tina was charming and persuasive, often encouraging Miriam to step out of her comfort zone. "Life isn't just about books, Miriam," she would say. "You need to have some fun too." At first, Miriam hesitated but soon gave in to Tina's influence, believing it harmless to indulge occasionally. One evening, Tina invited Miriam to a party hosted by a wealthy businessman in the city. Miriam was reluctant, but Tina insisted, saying it was an opportunity to meet influential people. Nervously, Miriam agreed and borrowed a dress from Tina. The party was dazzling, filled with luxurious cars, expensive drinks, and loud music. Miriam felt out of place, but Tina seemed completely at home. During the party, Tina introduced Miriam to a man named Mr. Kamara. He was well-dressed, polite, and generous, handing Miriam a wad of cash, claiming it was to help with her studies. Though she felt uneasy, Miriam accepted the money, thinking it was just an act of kindness. Tina started taking Miriam to more parties, and Mr. Kamara's gifts became more frequent and extravagant. He paid her hostel fees, bought her a new phone, and showered her with attention. Miriam, blinded by the sudden luxury, failed to see the trap being laid for her. One evening, Tina casually revealed the truth. "These men don't just give for nothing, Miriam," she said. "You need to give something back. It's how the world works." Miriam was horrified. She had never imagined her life would take such a turn. Tina laughed off her concerns, telling her it was normal and nothing to worry about. "Do you want to go back to the village empty-handed? This is how you survive here." Torn between her values and the fear of losing everything, Miriam reluctantly gave in. Her studies suffered as she spent more time at parties and less time attending lectures. Friends and lecturers tried to warn her, but she brushed them off, believing she could balance both worlds. Tina reassured her, saying connections mattered more than academics. One fateful night, Miriam went to another party. This time, the police raided the event. Arrested alongside other girls, Miriam's face appeared on the news as part of a group accused of prostitution. The scandal rocked her family. Her father, who had sold part of their land to fund her education, fell ill from the shock. Her mother couldn't bear the shame and the whispers of their neighbors. Expelled from FBC and disgraced, Miriam returned to her village. The gifts and luxury were gone, and Tina disappeared without a word. In her small room, Miriam reflected on how far she had fallen. She thought of her parents' sacrifices and the dreams she had abandoned. Determined to make amends, Miriam began teaching young girls in her community, using her story to warn them about the dangers of bad company and misplaced trust. Her efforts gradually earned back the respect of her community. Over time, Miriam saved enough money to apply to another university. This time, she vowed never to stray from her path again.